Make a model in Fusion 360 from a multi-view drawing, which is visible here on the right side of the screen. To start, click on the 9 little blocks here and make sure that your library is open and click New Project. Let's call this Models from Multiview Drawings. We're going to do several of these in class, so it's good to have a project to store them. As soon as that's done, I'll double click on it, and then here it is open on the right side, on the left side. Here in the main design space, I'm going to click the eyeball so that I can see my origin. And when I look at my multi-view drawing, the best dimensions are on the right side. So I'm going to start by looking at that plane. I'm going to create a sketch on the vertical plane, and then I'm going to try and recreate that right side drawing. I'm going to start with a line. I see that it needs to be 5 units tall. From there, I'm going to stretch over and just recreate that drawing. It's 1 centimeter wide. 5 minus 4 is 1 centimeter down. 4 minus 1 is 3 centimeters to the right. 1 centimeter up. 1 centimeter back over. 5 centimeters down. You always want to close out your shape. Once you've closed your shape, you can hit Finish Sketch. And now you should see that shape in 3 dimensions here. And I'm going to use the Extrude button, and I'm going to bring that out. I'm just going to type in the number 2, and that will make it 2 centimeters thick, and that's what I see on the front drawing there. So now I have part of my shape, which I've created from the right side drawing. From my view cube, I'm going to hit the home. It's going to bring me back to where I was, and I'm actually going to create a new sketch, this time to make the bottom part. In order to make that, I want to actually create it on that bottom plane down there, but I can't get to that right now. So I'm going to turn off this body, create a sketch, and then click on that bottom plane. And then there it is. And if I want, I can turn my body back on to see what it is that I was working with. So now from there, I'm going to look at my top drawing, and I'm going to recreate this shape. So again, this is 5 units wide. So I can drag this up to the number 5 or just type in the number 5. I see that it is 7 units long, so I'm actually going to type in the number 7. And it's 7 units long on the bottom and on the top. There's that. I see that it is 2 centimeters wide. I'm going to bring it in. 7 minus 4 is 3, so it's 3 centimeters in, 1 centimeter up. I'm going to bring it over 3 centimeters, and then it should be another 2 centimeters to get back to the end there. And I'll hit Finish Sketch. And now here's my sketch, back to where it was. I'm going to turn on my other body so that I can see it there. And I can see now I've drawn this in 2 dimensions. I'm going to click on the bottom. I'm going to click the Extrude button. And now before I get too jumpy here, I want to make sure that on the right side, instead of Operation New Body, I want to do Join. Join is going to create a new body, and that is going to become part of the one that I've already created. It looks like it's 2 centimeters thick, and I'll click OK. I've now created this shape in 3 dimensions. I'm going to hit Save. I'm going to call this maybe Multiview Drawing 1. And now I need to create a sketch so that I can turn this into Google Classroom. I'm going to go to Design, Drawing, from Design. On the right side, make sure it says Full Assembly, Create New Drawing from Scratch. I'm not worried about the sheet size. When this pops up, it will automatically have your name and date on it. That's how I'm going to know that it's your work and not someone else's. Go ahead and click your front view just somewhere right here and click OK. All right, so that was a base view. I'm now going to create 3 projected views by using this Create Projected View option. I'm going to click on my base view, and now this is weird. In order to create a right side view, you actually have to be on the left side of the object, as far as I can tell. So I'm going to click to the left, to the bottom, and to the bottom left. And then I'll hit Escape to get out of that. And then I'm going to click on these, and I'm going to drag them to where I want them. And you'll notice Fusion actually keeps them in line. And now if I want to rearrange, all I have to do is drag my base view, give myself some space. And now I'm going to try and recreate this multi-view drawing in the top right corner. I need dimensions. In order to use or to make dimensions, I need to use the dimension tool right here. So I'm going to click on dimensions. I'm going to start with my base view. Start with the base view. I see that I need this right here. All right, now this is coming up as 20 instead of 2 because this defaulted to millimeters. So I'm going to click my document settings, go to dimension units, click on this guy, and over here, instead of inches, I'm going to choose centimeters and press OK. It may not immediately change, but it will change in just a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and create another dimension, this time all the way across. So I'm going to click on this corner, drag all the way over to this line. I'm going to drag it up, click the button, and I'm just going to keep dimensioning. Go ahead and save. Multiview drawing 1. All right, and now I'm going to come in and I'm going to do this right side. All right, and for some reason it did not take my new units. Oh, here we are. I chose the wrong thing. Units are in centimeters. We do that there. I had done it in a different spot. Now when I click OK, there it is. They changed 2, 7, and 2, just right there. All right, so now I'm going to dimension my right side. I'm just going to do that. Top to bottom is 5. That point to the bottom is 4. This top little bit is 1. From there to there is 4. All the way across is 5. And that's my right side. Looks just like it does in my drawing up here. Let's do the top. Using my dimension tool, I'm going to drag from here to the left side, bring it down, that's 4. Just going to grab this whole right block, that's 2. From there to the bottom is 3. That's good. That looks pretty good. I'm actually going to come into my dimensions again, and this time I'm going to have it add precision to 2 decimal places. All right, and actually I didn't want the centimeters, so I'm going to change that again. I just want the numbers. There we go, 2.00, 3.00. That all looks pretty good. The last thing to do is to add a text label. So I'm going to put one here that says top. I'm not worried about the size of your font. Top. I'm going to do one down here that says front. I'm going to do one on this side that says right side. And I'll do one more that says isometric. There I have top, isometric, right side, and front. Looks a whole lot like this picture up here. And as soon as I feel like I am done, which I think I am, I'm going to hit save. And then right here, I'm going to hit export PDF. You can go and export all sheets and click OK. And then that's going to save that wherever it is that you want that to save. And that is how you create a multi-view drawing from a sketch.